Most health system AI pilots are designed to succeed, not to tell you the truth. And that is one of the main reasons why 4 out of 5 AI pilots never reach full enterprise scale. Too often AI pilots are run as demonstrations. Clean data, carefully selected workflows, optimistic assumptions about adoption. They answer the question, does it basically work? But not the question that actually matters, which is, will this AI hold up in my organization under real operational pressure? Hi, I'm Shuaib, NHS medical physicist and CEO at Newton's Tree. In this video, I want to explain why most AI pilots fail to inform real decisions and how a more rigorous evaluation approach changes that. In most AI deployments, the failure modes are rarely obvious at first. The model might predict demand accurately or optimize scheduling or even flag revenue leakage. But what really determines value is what happens once it meets local reality. Incomplete data, process variation, human workarounds, and competing incentives. The right question is not, does the model work? It's, where does it break? If an AI pilot cannot expose failure modes, it's not an evaluation, it's a marketing exercise. Proper evaluation starts by removing artificial success conditions, and instead of testing one tool in isolation, multiple AI systems should be evaluated head-to-head, on the same local data, the same workflows, the same constraints, the same time periods. This allows you to get a real sense of whether there are limitations within the technology, or your data, or a particular vendor. This applies whether the AI is predicting length of stay, optimizing staffing, automating coding, or supporting financial forecasting. In a rigorous evaluation, we look beyond headline accuracy. We want to examine error patterns, whether that's false positives, false negatives, operational failure rates, processing delays, and the downstream workload created when predictions are wrong. We also assess how the AI behaves across different departments, different patient populations, and different operational contexts, because that is where the real cost and risk live. A key part of this approach is deliberately stress testing the system, including edge cases, peak demand periods, incomplete records, and situations where staff do not behave as the AI would expect. The objective is not to make the AI look impressive, it's to understand how it degrades under pressure. Head-to-head evaluation matters because without a baseline, you have no reference point. A single pilot can always look good. However, comparative evaluation shows trade-offs and exposes what actually works in your environment. It also gives leadership teams evidence they can defend and leverage when moving into procurement and long-term contracts. A successful AI pilot is not one that confirms optimism, it's one that produces uncomfortable but useful truths. If a project does not define clear success and failure criteria, if it does not test operational reality, if it cannot explain what happens when things go wrong, it is not ready for enterprise deployment. So look at your current AI pipeline. If any pilot project lacks defined failure conditions, pause it. Reset the evaluation and demand evidence that reflects how your organization actually runs. At Newton's Tree, we help health systems select, test, deploy, and monitor AI using rigorous evaluation approaches so decisions are informed by reality and not assumptions. If your pilots cannot fail, they're not telling you the truth. And if this video was helpful, please like, share, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.